Stan, do you think you can talk for a minute? You'll be able to get home earlier today from work, right? I have something very important to talk with you about, and it's best that we do it in person.
Huh? I have plans to go out drinking tonight, so that won't be happening. Let's talk about it next time I'm around, okay? Or you can tell me right now. What is so important that you have to talk to me in person about? Although I don't think there's anything involving you that could be important enough for me to come home to.
I see. Well, then that must mean you're going out to drink today with that Anne chick. Must be worth your time more than coming home to talk with me about that.
Huh?
I already know what's been going on. You've been cheating on me with her for months now, and that's the reason you're never home during the week. And that's why this time I'd like the two of us to discuss what we're going to do from here. So, can you please come home soon?
I see. Well then, if you want to get divorced, then let's do that. I have nothing against that now.
Huh?
You understand now that I'm no longer into you anymore, right? I've been avoiding you for months, and Anne is a far better woman. I even feel that she could be my next wife, so that means the two of us getting divorced should be okay. That's fine with you, right?
You're not even in the mood to talk things through and would rather just the two of us be done? What about the 5 years we've been together and the life we've built with each other as husband and wife? Does none of that mean anything to you?
There's no point in talking through this. I have nothing that I'd like to say to you, so let's be done with this.
So you really have nothing left to show me. Alright then? You don't even care enough about cheating on me that you'd like to apologize for it?
And what would apologizing to you do for me, huh? If we're gonna get divorced, it doesn't really matter whether I choose to apologize to you or not. And apologizing is just a bother, so I'll leave things at that.
Well, to most people when they're caught, they usually at least say sorry for how things turned out.
Well, I'm not going to apologize. I don't feel that I've done anything wrong anyway. And when I compare you to Anne, I'm far more happy being around her than you. And being happy is what everyone wants in life, right?
You are the worst person I've ever met.
By the way, how did you even figure out about Anne in the first place? I want to know about that right now because I've tried pretty hard to keep her hidden for a bit. Wait, maybe it's because of all the women that look at me? Could this mean that you were still jealous that I have other women looking at me, so you started to watch them and make sure I wasn't with any of them?
I don't care anymore. Let's just get this divorce over with. I'm already disgusted by what you've said to me, so there's nothing else I want with you.
Well, luckily I'm on the same page as you. Now hurry up and get lost. Having you around the house is still a bother to me. I could really be using this house and the bed for her and I, but you've been here hogging it up, and getting hotel rooms is expensive. You have until tomorrow to get out.
What are you talking about? I don't want to leave the house, Stan.
What? Well, if I have no other choice, then I'll give you at least a bit more time. I feel bad after having to toss you out here so soon, but let's go, hurry it up for me, would ya? I'd like Anne to be in my bed soon so she can feel right at home.
Are you listening to me? I'm telling you that I will not leave this house. In your case, you'll have to start preparing to leave, okay? I'll start preparing the divorce paperwork for us, so you just focus on getting out.
Haley, I want to talk to you about tomorrow. The moving truck will arrive at around 1 in the afternoon. Do you think you can manage that? I just need you to be there to help the truck driver start unloading things into the house for me.
Huh? What moving truck?
Yes, the moving truck coming from my house, but I'm planning on coming in my own car. I have some things I'll need to do on my way over, so I may be a bit late. But that shouldn't bother you any because you have the day off tomorrow, right?
I'm sorry, but what are you talking about, Heather?
Well, I'll be moving to that house, and I could have been there a lot sooner had you actually moved out on time.
Huh?
I see that you're still acting as though it's okay to stick around there. I can understand it's hard to be divorced by your husband and on the verge of being kicked out, but don't you think it'd be better to get back on track and start a fresh new life? And I mean, after all, the divorce was your fault in the first place. So maybe it's time you realize the wrongs you did and get out.
Hold your horses, Heather. What the hell are you talking about? I don't have a clue what all of this is about.
Oh, come on, Haley. My husband was the same way, but cheating is the worst. I cannot sympathize with you one bit either, so don't try talking your way out of this.
What?
I don't want to sit here and complain about you because that would be a total waste of time. So can you hurry up and get out of my son's house? You stabbed my boy in the heart when you cheated on him, so get lost.
What the absolute hell is wrong with you? I cheated on Stan? And you moving here tomorrow, you mean into my house? You stop all this bullcrap right now.
Stop? What are you talking about? Listen, it's time for you to just stop all this drama and just accept reality. If you don't, I'm going to start saying things I don't want to. And you and I both know that when I get angry, it makes for one hell of a bad time.
Understood. Then let me just tell you all the facts. Just sit back and let me talk. How much further are you going to take your misunderstanding of our divorce? You just told your mom that she can move into this house, and we had a talk all about that. You're a piece of crap, Stan.
Huh? You're a real piece of crap, Haley. This is our house. Now get the hell out.
Why are you mad at me? What the hell do you even mean by your guys' house?
That house is our house, and I let you stay there this long because I felt bad for having to kick you out so quickly after the divorce. But it's been 2 months now and you're still not out, so get out of there right now. And me having my mom come live with me has nothing to do with you. You're just some random person now, so you get out of there today.
I can see that you think you're in charge here, but do you realize what you're asking of me?
You know dang well that I know what I'm asking. I know that you still want to get back together with me, but I already have myself a new life not involving you. So how much longer will it take for you to disappear? I want you out of my life now.
You really have zero filter on that muzzle of yours. Well, I can no longer take it from you anymore. I'll make sure you understand what's happening.
You're the one who needs to understand things. Why the hell are you still in my house after 2 months have passed? You're now getting in my mom's way, so hurry up and just vanish from my sight. If you take any longer with this, my mom is not going to be happy, and I don't want her to start blaming me for what you've been doing.
The both of you are the ones that are leaving.
Huh?
Why have you been going on and on with such bullcrap, Stan? This hasn't started today, by the way. For a long time now, you've been off your rocker saying things that should only come from the mouth of a senile elderly man. You're disgusting.
What?
You both get the hell out of here. I don't like strangers in my house. Did you forget that this house is under my name, Stan?
Huh? What do you mean?
This is the house I bought while you were going through unemployment. I was working full-time and took out a loan on this place. And I've been paying it off ever since.
What? Is that right?
And you haven't put $1 into the loan I took out. So why are you acting like this was ever your house, Stan? Huh? This is not your guy's house and you have no right to it. And when we first got divorced, I made sure that this house stayed in my possession. So this house is all mine. What the hell were you doing asking your mother to move into here? Are you mentally handicapped? Wait, I actually already know the answer to that one.
Hold on a second, Haley. Are you serious? Was that house never under my name this whole time?
If you take a moment to look it up, you'll know right away. Did you forget that I've always been right about what I say? Do you ever remember putting in a penny to pay for this house?
But I feel like I've paid for something in the past, like for the down payment.
I also paid for that. We paid 50-50, but...
I see.
Are you starting to finally remember all of this now? Well, it doesn't matter now because I'm at the end of my limit when it comes to dealing with you. For a while now, you were a pain in the butt to deal with, so I just let you be. But I want you out of the house by the end of the month at the latest. If you don't, I'll have the police here.
The police? Why would you bring this up to them? And by the end of the month, that's in 2 days, Haley. I'll never be able to get out of here that quickly.
Didn't you just ask me to get out of here by the end of the day today?
Did I say something like that to you? Oh, come on now, Haley. You can see that this was all just a big misunderstanding, right? So you really don't need to be that upset with me, right? If you keep getting angry with me, you'll start to hurt yourself, you know.
You're so tiresome, Stan. Now that the tables have turned, you're gonna start acting like none of this was a problem to you? I'm over forgiving you for all of your crap, man. Just be glad I'm giving you days to get out of my house. Or would you rather me change that to the end of today? Would you be able to make it out in that time?
Don't say things like that. My mom is already getting ready to move, right? And I just wanted my mom and I to live together. Why don't the three of us live together now as a family?
No, 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 no. You are not my family.
I know that you're right about that, but...
We got a divorce, Stan. What are you talking about? I have been telling you for weeks upon weeks now to get out of my house, yet you always ignored me. And now you've asked your mom to come live here like some brainless idiot?
Don't call me brainless, Haley.
Also, that's not the only thing making you the worst idiot. What the hell was it you said to your mom about why we got divorced?
Huh? So, wait, you actually did talk to my mom for a bit? I told you not to talk to her without me there.
I am the one that can choose who I talk to and when. And I found out that this whole time you've lied to her about our divorce. And I've been sitting here thinking she knew the real reason. What is actually wrong with you? You told her that you were the one that tossed me out, and the reason was because I cheated on you? I'm pretty sure that was you, buddy.
You told her about that as well? This is awful. You didn't tell her anything about the truth, right?
Well, what's the truth to you, Stan? Everything you've done and said to her so far has been nothing but lies. And for a long time, I've been wondering why the hell you guys think I need to be the one that leaves my house. Why the hell are you doing this, you brain-dead freak?
I want to fix this.
Huh?
I want you and I to get back together. I can see that you and I have some issues with communication and such, but let's start over by settling my mom down.
I didn't think I had any issues communicating what I meant to you.
But I'm telling you, we cannot just kick my mom out now. She's moving in tomorrow, and that cannot be changed. She's already sold her house, Haley. So I know that you're upset, but let's all just live together. And we've been together now for like 5 years, right? So we can fix things between us. We'll do it one step at a time.
We are already divorced, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Did you really forget why I divorced you? I made sure to let your mom know the real reason why, so don't worry about her. I said to her that you decided to follow in your dad's footsteps and cheated on me with another woman.
I told you not to tell her that. Are you kidding me? You actually told my mom all about that? I already told you not to tell her the truth already.
But I only tell the truth, Stan. I told her how even though this is my house, you continued to live here as though it was yours for over 2 months now. I just wanted her to get an understanding of the truth. She's old now, so it's hard for her to understand what's true or not.
But what the hell? That's screwed up. It was because of my dad that my mom had to go through so much trouble, and I wanted to keep her from having to remember those memories.
Well, if you wanted for her to not worry, then you shouldn't have done it in the first place, you sick prick.
But you and I had no kids.
So you're saying you're sick because I never had kids and you thought it'd be okay to hurt me? Well, your sickness isn't my problem anymore. We're just strangers. I'm glad I got divorced from you. Now, do you think you can leave my house?
Wait, I told you that my mom has nowhere to go.
Stan, was it that you and that one chick you were with spent too much money together and later broke up? And by the time you guys did, you were completely broke and needed some more? And that's why you asked your mom to come live with you so that you could start borrowing from her savings?
Why would you think that? Did my mom tell you about that?
That was just a guess, but I was right. You really are even worse than I was led to believe, huh? Well, you've been sitting on the bottom ever since you cheated on me, so you really haven't sunk that much lower.
I told you to never tell my mom that. I had a lot of things going on in my life that caused all of this.
I wasn't planning to tell her because there was no reason for me to. But you asked her to move into my house and I had no other choice. And now you both need to go. I plan to have this house sold soon, so you need to hurry it up.
Huh? You're selling it?
So if you want to live here, then buy it from me. I'm sure with the money you have saved up, you'll never afford it.
Please, Haley, forgive me. Let's just live together, or at least let me live there a little longer.
A man that cheated on me and told me it was okay to get divorced. How am I supposed to keep living in the same house as you?
I'm so sorry, though. I never meant to do any harm to you. I'm sorry that things turned out this way, and I hate that they did, but please forgive me.
Even your mom's going to become homeless now. That poor woman. And it's all because her son was a complete idiot about everything. Well, none of that has to do with me anymore. Now get out. And if you keep living here any longer, I'll have the police here ready to forcefully take you out. In the end, I had both of them out by the end of the month, and now both Stan and his mom are without a house and any real money. Well, not completely, as Stan's mom would be getting the money from her old house that she sold. But Stan's mom was really pissed at what he'd done to her and I, and since he was the one that made her sell her house, he'd not be getting a penny from her. And now she's living in an apartment without him, and Stan is out on the streets with nothing but pocket change. He's tried a few times now to ask for my forgiveness and for us to start dating again, but because I'm moving soon into a new life, I blocked him. At one point, he did end up running to my house to see me in person to ask me to please let him live there again, but when he knocked on the door, the real estate agent answered and told him I was no longer there. He then tried to ask her over and over again where I'd gone, but she told him that she couldn't give him that information, and that it'd be best for him to just give up, and so he did. So now if he's wondering what he should do now, he'd better start begging on the side of the road.
Hey.
for me, I'm trying to rebuild my life in another workforce. Thankfully, Harry knew some people who were hiring for a nursing service and told them I had years of experience. To me, nursing is about giving back to the people that helped build the world that we live in today. It may not be perfect, but it still feels good to give back.
Hey, Shirley! Wanna grab some food with me today, too?
Hey, good afternoon. Thanks for the invitation, but I'm going to hold off for today. Let's go again later.
What? Why not? I wanted to go to the new boba tea place in the mall. Oh, why won't you come with me?
I really have a lot to do today, so I can't go with you, but do you have money though?
What do you mean?
Well, you always seem to forget your wallet at home or something.
Yeah, I know. I always think that I need to remember to bring it, but I always forget it somehow. I'm such a clumsy girl. Can't be helped, I guess.
Even if it can't be helped when you forget your wallet, every time you borrow your money when you don't have your wallet with you, I don't think you've ever returned the money. Like, ever.
Really? I don't know. I forget about it. I always thought I paid you back. Sorry about that. I'll be sure to pay for all of it later.
When is later? Literally, when are you going to pay? It's not just me either. You've been borrowing from a lot of people, doing the exact same thing you said to me. If you don't have any money, you really shouldn't be inviting people out to go any places to eat or drink, right?
Why would you say such a thing? That's so mean, trying to leave me out. I don't want to be left out when everyone else is going out.
It's not that we're trying to leave you out. Even if you can pay, we're more than happy to go out with you. But you clearly don't have any intention of paying. And you keep saying you forgot your wallet. We don't want to take you out either. Altogether, I think you owe me like $300.
That much? No way! You're being way too dramatic. Complete exaggeration.
I have all the receipts from when you borrowed money from me. I checked yesterday to tally it all up, and that's how much it was. Until you're able to pay me back, I'm not going to go anywhere with you.
I can't get in touch with any of the other moms either. They're all avoiding me. Do you know where they are?
Stacy, are you listening to me?
I'm listening. I'll pay you back when I can pay you back.
That's not the point of this.
So, what about the others? Are you with Kim too?
Yeah, she's here. We're all on vacation with the people that get along well.
Hang on. What do you mean, get along well? What about me?
I thought that you didn't have money, so I didn't invite you.
That's so mean. You left me out? I thought I was part of the group, though.
I mean, usually you're a part of it, yeah, but you never pay. Even when we go out to eat together, just like you deserve to be paid for.
That's just because I'm always unlucky. How could you just leave me out like that? That's so mean. I thought we were friends and we got along. Where are all of you guys going?
We're all going out to one of our weekend getaway resorts.
Weekend getaway resort? That's not fair. Where are you now?
We're all about to get on the shuttle now.
What? Which getaway?
The one we always go to. Why?
I'm gonna head over now.
Huh? What do you mean?
If I hurry up and drive over, I should be able to catch up to you guys, right? I'll go find the sitters right away. I'm sure I'll beat the shuttle anyway.
But we've only reserved for us at the getaway.
Oh, I'm sure it'll work itself out. I want to go with you guys for sure. I don't want to be left out all alone.
But we literally haven't reserved for you. What are you going to do when you show up? What about gas money?
Stop pretending like I'm someone who has no money. I'm totally fine. All right, I'm heading over now.
We're just gonna go to the resort with just ourselves. We can't just keep waiting for you.
Oh, come on. You guys can wait up a little bit.
We already have everything planned out. We aren't moving with you as the main person in this event. We can't do that. Sorry to break it to you.
Just keep that negativity to yourself. Just hang out and wait for me. I'll be there in like 2 hours. Alrighty, see you then. I'll message you when I get there. I'm here! Where are you guys? Hello? Where are you guys staying? Miss Shirley, I've made it here.
I see. We're already at our hotel. We're gonna go head out and sightsee, so bye-bye.
Wait, hang on. Where are you guys? I didn't hear what hotel you guys are staying at. I can't just go there on my own. Can you guys come get me?
Did you bring your wallet?
Huh? Why?
If you drove here, you definitely brought your wallet and some money, right? First, you need to pay me my $300. Then you can also pay back the rest to everyone else, okay?
No, I can't do that. Just tell me where to go. I forgot my wallet, but someone will spot me, right?
No one is going to spot you. Also, just like I said before, we haven't saved you a spot. You literally won't be able to stay with us.
What? I'm sure I can stay. There's gotta be at least one empty room, right? Couldn't you have asked when you checked into the hotel? Why didn't you?
Oh my god, why do I have to do all of that for you?
Because we're friends, of course. You can at least do that for me. I still can't even believe that you left me and only me out anyway.
You're just being annoying now. Let me just make it clear. I'm not going to tell you where we're staying. If you're dead set on coming with us, you have to pay us back for what you owe us.
Oh, but I came all the way out here. I literally can't believe I can't stay with you. And you won't even spot me? That's so mean. Honestly, I thought we were all gonna just go home together anyway, so I actually only rented a car to drive here.
How could you count on other people that much? I don't understand at all.
If you're not gonna spot me, someone else can. I'm not picky about where the money comes from. I'm sure someone else will pay for me, right? Can you ask them for me? No one is replying to any of my texts or calls.
Of course they're not replying. Right now, we're all reading your text messages together.
What? You're the worst. How could you make me look so bad in front of everyone?
You're seriously starting to cause us a headache. Can you start catching on already? You need to pay us all back for the exact amount that you owe us. Every single penny that you owe.
Ugh, do I really owe you all that much? I'm sorry, I didn't know. Seriously, sorry. After this whole vacation, I'll be sure to pay you back. I just want to have fun with everyone is all.
Seriously, you're just like a broken record. I'm getting tired of this conversation. So, I'm gonna have Noreen contact your husband.
What? Noreen is there too?
Yeah, she is. Noreen's husband is a coworker of your husband, and also friends too, right?
I didn't realize that Noreen was with all of you too.
Yeah, I know. Because you always told her to stay quiet, since you didn't want your husband to know. You were always afraid of your husband finding out.
My husband and her husband are together today too. Who would have thunk?
Really? Perfect. I'll have them talk right away.
Please, no, I'll pay you all back. I didn't have enough money for when my husband gave me my allowance each month.
Huh? Really? But all your wallets and bags are all brand name. The LV wallet that you always keep in your Chanel bag, and yet you somehow forgot it every time. Were you really trying to save money? Or were you just spending it all on random things?
Okay. Next month, I swear, I'll pay all of you back, I promise. That's enough, right? Please tell Noreen not to tell. I'm begging you right now.
I think she already told him.
What? Hang on a sec. Where are you right now? Let me explain everything.
I think it's only a matter of time before your husband finds out about you too. Does that mean your husband didn't know you were out here?
He doesn't know anything. I'm the one that manages all of his income, so he doesn't know how much I take out.
Ah, so he didn't know that you would always lie about forgetting your wallet and annoying people?
Yes, exactly. That's why I don't want you to tell him. What am I supposed to do? Can you tell him it's all a misunderstanding? If you just find a way home for me, I'll leave you all alone this time.
Of course I'm not going to lend you anything. You say this time, but we're not going to do anything with you. Not until you pay us back in full.
What? My kids too? You should feel bad for the kids. That's so mean.
The kids are kids, so I wouldn't do such a thing. That would actually be mean. I don't mind if our kids play together as much as they want, but we're not going out for lunch or tea. In fact, we're not going to go anywhere with you, never, until you pay us all back.
Oh, my husband is calling me right now. What do you think I should do? I have to go home in a hurry. Can you just spot me a little bit for the bus then?
Where's the LV wallet you always carry?
I really only had enough for the one way here. What should I do?
It has nothing to do with us anymore. We didn't even invite you anyway. You're the weird one here, expecting to have people paying for you when you came out here. You should probably contact your husband and tell him everything that happened. Maybe you should start by apologizing to him? Alright, we're going to go have fun at the Gateway now. Hope you can find your way home. Stacy ended up answering the phone and confessing everything to her husband. Her husband was confused, but came to pick her up anyway. This whole debacle caused her husband to catch on. He found out about her lavish spending on all her belongings, and he was furious. All of the brand name things were sold, and the husband decided he would be the one managing the money now. She was forced to pay everyone back using the money from selling the brand name goods. Although she paid everyone back, she decided to start working a part-time job. She apparently stopped getting invited to lunch by all her friends.
Seems like life must be so wonderful for you since you get to eat all of that delicious-looking food every day. Ugh, why did my son have to end up with such a useless wife? Well, I've had enough. Go ahead and continue doing whatever you want around him.
Hold on 1 minute, Beverly. What are you going on about right now? Did something happen to set you off?
Don't try and play dumb with me. I've known about this all along, about the real person that you are.
The real person that I am? I'd really like to know what's going on here.
I've been quiet about this for a long time now. I just wanted to let my son stay happy and not cause any problems for him. But now I've had enough, and I will not forgive you for the way you've acted. I know that as long as you're with him, I'll never be able to see the son that I once knew.
Huh? Are you talking about that? But I had assumed you already knew. Knew that we both couldn't have any kids.
And that's because you're defective.
Excuse me?
You're infertile, making it that you can't have any babies. And since you can't do anything properly, go ahead and just take my son away from me. I've had enough of you. I feel bad having to let him go with you, but I have no other choice.
What did you hear from Connor that's made you start acting this way? From what I remember, the one that's infertile happens to be your son. Did he not tell you that he was the one that can't make any babies?
Stop talking about things that could never be true, okay? I made sure that he was raised to never have any defects like you. He was able to eat good and healthy foods and exercised all the time. So you really think you can just push the issue of being infertile onto him?
It's not that simple though, Beverly. I've gone and had myself examined as well to see if there was anything wrong with me, and the doctor told me that I'm perfectly fine. So that only leaves Connor as the one that could have something up with himself.
Stop lying to me. Never blame my son for the problems you have, especially when he's the one who has always been there to care for you.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this conversation is getting anywhere. What do you even mean by Connor being the one that's always there for me?
You rely on him for everything, right? Everything. He makes you all that delicious food and he's there to always get the chores done. He's even given you both a wonderful place to live. And the cherry on top is him allowing you to marry him even though you're defective.
There's just one thing I have to say. The one that's making all the food here and cleaning the place is me. And if anything, I've never seen your son even try to help around the house. What made you think that he was the one that ran this house like you've come to believe?
What was that? Cassandra, what makes you think it's a good thing to lie to your mother-in-law?
Seriously? What about anything I just said is a lie?
I told you what. I've known about this the whole time. You may have been trying your best to hide it all from me, but I know everything. You don't even work a job of your own, instead going out to play all the time. And my poor boy has to be the one to do everything to care for you.
Really? And who's been the one telling you that?
The only person that would know. My son. But my son is a wonderful little man. He's always telling me there's nothing he can do about it, and that he has to keep acting like the adult. It's so heartbreaking to have to see him fall into your trap.
Understood. So it's been Connor telling you all of this. And then you chose to just believe everything he told you about us?
What are you trying to say? Are you so surprised now to see that everything you tried so hard to hide has been uncovered? Well, I get it. That would leave me pretty speechless as well. I mean, you had tried so hard to have him keep his mouth shut about everything, right?
So this all happened to come out of Connor's mouth then. Well, now I understand the whole picture. But tell me, do you not have a single doubt about anything he's told you? Do you really think I'm the kind of woman that lives such a disgusting lifestyle next to him?
Oh, so even you can see how horrible you are? This is all natural, right? I've never once heard my son tell any lies, so I'd never even think for 1 second that he might be lying to me.
Is that so? Well, that's a true surprise.
I'm the only one that's really surprised by all of this. I want a witch that can't even give birth to a single child to leave him right now.
Is that what you want? Well, I understand. I'll let your son know about this. Where are you messing around at right now? It's a bit late out now for there to be any businesses still open looking to hire someone. Can you tell me where you've run off to looking for an interview this time?
I was just thinking about contacting you. I just finished a difficult interview and I am pretty exhausted. And so I've gone out to see one of my old friends, lol. So I'm having a couple of drinks with them, lol.
Is that so? You sure you're not at some casino or anything right now?
Huh? What are you talking about, lol? I've never been to any casinos in my life, right, lol?
But I could have sworn that a little while back I found a coupon from one of the casinos downtown in your suit pocket. Was that not a coupon for a free spin on a slot machine?
Are you serious? What are you talking about? I don't remember anything about getting some coupon like that, lol. By the way, are you telling me that you've been looking through the pockets of my clothing? That's a little bit strange if you ask me.
Don't try to derail the conversation, okay? You came home and threw your suit on the ground before passing out. And so I made sure to put it away properly so that it wouldn't become wrinkled up. What's with that attitude you have? I assumed you'd be thankful for me having done that for you.
I get it already, you're so dang annoying. So, what about that? I'm drinking right now, so I don't have time to listen to you bicker.
I got a text from your mom. I just wanted to know what you've been telling her about us.
Huh? A text from my mom? What did she say to you?
Well, what do you think she would have said to me? I'm the one asking the questions here after all.
I have no idea why she would have said that, and that's why I'm asking. Stop wasting my time and tell me.
Then you'd better be honest with me about everything. You told her that I'm the one that's infertile, right?
Oh, come on, you want to talk about this, lol? You know that that's the truth, right, lol? You've never been able to get pregnant, so we've had to give up on having kids. And so I made sure to let Mom know about all of that.
Listen, Connor, I think I've told you this plenty of times now. I'm not the one that's infertile. Rather, you're the one. You haven't even had yourself examined yet, right?
I've never heard a thing about men being the ones to be infertile, lol. And either way, I could care less about actually having any kids or not. So, is this all that big of a deal to you? What? Why are you so upset right now?
Connor, why do you think I'd be upset right now when I'm the only one that's looked into not being able to get pregnant?
What does it matter? It's not like I told your mom about this. I just wanted to make myself look good in front of my mom by telling her that. If anything, you should be thankful to me for going out of my way to tell my mom the sad news, lol.
This isn't about telling your mom or not. She came to me complaining about my defects because of what you told her, and then ended our conversation by asking me to divorce you.
I should have known better. Well, don't worry about that. You don't have to listen to what my mom says to you, lol. I'm sure that she's just upset because our cute little boy was taken away from her, lol. And learning that she won't have any grandchildren now must have really rubbed her the wrong way, right?
You told her more than just that, though. Because of you telling her that you're the one that cooks and cleans in the house, she started to picture me as a total loser. Why did you have to say things like that to her?
Ugh, this is becoming such a bother. I told my mom to keep to herself about all this, and she told you everything anyway.
What do you mean by that?
About how I'm the one who's doing all the chores in the house, and I'm the one that brings in the money for us. If I didn't tell her that, she'd be all up in my business about us. I told you that I have to make myself look good for her, right? Lol. So I just used all my time talking to her to make you seem a little less wife-like is all, lol.
Huh? You think it's okay to make up things about me just to make yourself look better?
I told you already that I'm not going to tell your mom about any of this, so you shouldn't get all worked up. You are still a wonderful woman to have her, and that's all that matters.
But because of what you've done, your mom hates me. That's not okay, Connor. Now she's gonna keep hammering me with complaints until I've left you. And the funny thing is, if I were to leave you, she'd be left with the real loser.
Ugh, I get it, Cassandra. I'll tell my mom to stop talking with you about any of that from now on, okay?
That's not the problem here, though. Since you've told her all that, when you get home tonight, you're going to be the one to finish up the chores. If you're gonna be the real loser, I'd like you to at least find a job, and then you can continue messing around. I'll make sure to hand in these divorce papers that were left on that desk. Thanks for getting all of this taken care of for me. Oh, so you've taken that with you then. By the way, didn't I tell you this before? It's not at all acceptable to go into someone else's home by yourself and go through their fridge and fish through their things while they're not even home. Why are you saying things like that to your own mother-in-law? I was just over to make sure everything was going okay between you two. But of course, the real reason was to make sure that my son wasn't in any other trouble with his disgusting wife. Making sure he was okay, huh? What if it's the opposite and you haven't been watching over him enough? I think you'd be better off looking even closer at what your son's been up to. It doesn't matter what you have to say about us anymore, because I'm about to hand in these papers and have you divorced from my son. So that's okay with you? Well, just be aware that you'll no longer be getting $3,000 a month from me anymore. I'm sure you already know about that though, right? It's my son that's been the one sending me that $3,000 every month. Funny to think that you're trying to get away with telling a weak lie like that to me. Oh, so that's also part of what he's led you to believe. I know that he's the one making the money in your house. I'm just glad that after this, he'll finally be away from the defective and fraudulent woman that is you. All right then. Well, I'm gonna stop caring for you now. You don't have to lie to me anymore, Cassandra. Just know that you'll soon find out who's been the real one lying to you this whole time. Hey, Cassandra! Where are you right now? Hurry up and come back here as soon as you can. Who is this? Why are you playing dumb with me? This is your mother-in-law, Beverly, asking you to come back. I don't have a mother-in-law, though. I had gotten divorced from my ex-husband and no longer have any connection to him. Come on, you don't have to talk about things like that anymore, right? Just know that I've thought a lot of things through after you left.
I see now that what you had been telling me was the truth all along. And now that I understand that, I'm fine with you coming back to us.
Huh? What are you talking about right now? I assumed that everything to do with the two of you wouldn't matter anymore, so I forgot all about it. It would help me if you could explain to me everything that you're going on about right now.
I'm talking about the $3,000 you said you were giving me each month. And this month it would be really helpful to have that $3,000. So come back to us and give me that money right away.
Ah, you're talking about that. Of course I have to say no.
What?
Come on now, Beverly. You can't be saying what to me like that, right? Why do you think I have to come back to you and give you more money after calling me a loser and a disgusting wife?
Wait, Cassandra, what's gotten into you? You seem to have changed into a completely different person.
I've always been this kind of a woman, but kept it hidden from you. So, have you finally come around to realizing that it's your own son who's the disgusting loser?
I don't want to have to call him something like that, but you're right. I never thought that he'd be the one who was the real loser. And when I found out after the divorce that he still hadn't found a job yet, I felt like I'd just been stabbed.
Well, like mother, like son, right? Back then, I had been pretty busy myself with work and chores, but you coming to me to complain about everything that wasn't true finally helped me open my eyes to what was going on. I'm so thankful that you helped me break free from that horrible man you call your son.
Oh, don't you say something like that. Both my son and I really think of you as part of our family. And listen, there's still the house that you and Connor lived in, so come on back to it.
Ah, about the house and the car as well. Both of those are things that I own, and so I'm gonna be selling them. So please, get out of there as soon as you can. You can't be serious, Beverly. You really think you could get away with thinking Connor was really the man he made you think he was? I'm sorry, but you were fooled by him. And now you're going to have to pay for playing into his lies.
Wait a second. If you do something like that, where is he going to live?
I don't care. I couldn't care less about what happens to him after the house has been sold. And before you continue to worry about him, shouldn't you be worried about what'll happen to you? You won't have any more money coming from me, and I'm sure that your loser son won't be handing anything over to you. You won't be able to pay for the house you live in anymore, right?
I know that, so please, I'll get on my hands and knees to apologize for all of this as long as you come back to us. That boy can't even cook or clean, so I'm really going to be screwed with him. So please come back and save me.
I'm neither your housemaid nor your guys' ATM. If you're so worried about money, why don't you just shut up and find a job? It's that simple, Beverly. You believed your terrible son and everything he lied to you about to put me down and make me feel useless, so no apology from you, no matter how hard you try, is going to do anything to make me feel sorry for you two. After that, Cassandra stopped replying to anything Beverly said to her and even went and blocked her number to make sure she'd never hear from her again. And just like that, the annoyance was gone. As for Beverly, she was forced to move out of her very nice home, and after Connor lost the house and car to the other buyers, they both were left walking a tough path together. Since Connor and Beverly are so close to one another in the way they behave, they were both able to experience hell firsthand. But I'm sure that'll make for some good learning for the both of them.
Hi, Erica. You're going on a business trip next week, right?
Yes, Charles. I told you a few times already. Why? Did something happen?
No, but can my parents come over?
Again? Really? They came last time I went on a business trip. Why do you need to invite them every time?
My mom loves this house, that's why. It's okay with you since you're not gonna be here, right?
Yeah, but can you keep an eye on her? She moves things in the kitchen, so I have a hard time finding stuff. Also, is it just me, or does your parents' stuff keep increasing? Are they trying to live here or something?
No, why would you say that? That's so rude.
I think I didn't say anything rude, but you do know that it's my house, right? Just be careful because it doesn't mean you can do anything.
Wow, you are so annoying. This is why no one likes you.
Excuse me?
You won't shut up. Plus, you don't do any household chores. So that's why I invited my mom over, because she'll cook for me and do household chores. If you want to complain, then why not quit your job and be a stay-home wife? Then you might become perfect like my mom, which will probably not be possible.
Can you say those kinds of things when you earn money like me? First of all, you're the one that told me to work because you said that we can't live off of just your salary. And now you're deciding to tell me to be a stay-at-home wife and do household chores? Are you serious? Why don't you do it since you're complaining?
I work, okay? Guys who do work don't do household chores, you know? Don't you have common sense?
That might be common sense in your world, but generally speaking, I don't think you have the right to complain to me because I work the same hours as you, probably a little longer, and I do the household chores for you.
Whatever, this is a waste of time.
You're right, it is.
Everything is so peaceful when you're on business trips because I don't even need to listen to you.
I think I'm the one that should be saying that.
I don't care if you're gone because I have my mom.
Okay, whatever.
I told you that we can live off just my salary, but you decide to work. I can't believe it. Such an embarrassment.
What the hell are you talking about? Your salary? Have you ever checked your payslip? If you haven't, why don't you check it first and then say those kind of things?
You have some damn nerve to talk to me like that. You will be homeless if I kick you out. Would that be okay?
What do you mean, kick me out? That's not possible, you know. Well, I'm at work right now, so I gotta go. Charles? What the hell is happening? I got a message from your mom that she finished moving. Where?
Oh, my parents are going to live with us. It's gonna be easier for them because they don't need to travel so far to come here.
Wait, you didn't talk to me about this. Are you serious? Did you plan this without my permission?
Yep, do you have a problem with that?
Of course I do! It's my house!
Wow, okay, you know what? Such a waste of time talking to you, so let's divorce.
What?
If you don't want a divorce, then you better listen to me.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just saying that it's common sense for a wife to listen to their husband. I mean, if you want to argue, then let's divorce, and why don't you just get the frick out? I have no problem with that. I don't need a woman who can't shut up.
Okay. You know what? I can't even find the words to say to you right now.
Great, do not decide to argue, okay? My parents will move in while you're still at your business trip, okay? If you want to disagree with me, then leave the house.
Okay then. I'll move out.
Stop putting on a brave face. To be honest, you don't want to leave the house, right?
I'm not. So I will divorce you as quickly as possible and get out. Didn't we have a divorce paper we filled out before? Can you send it to me?
It's okay, I'll send out the papers for you. In fact, how about now?
I asked you to send it to me because there might be a possibility that you might not send it out, so if you don't decide to send it to me, then I will come and get it myself.
Are you sure you want to divorce me? You will regret your decision.
I think you're the one that's going to regret this whole thing.
Pick up the phone! I want to ask you something, so call me back!
Why?
What do you mean by why?
I don't want to talk to you since we're strangers now.
I do! Do not ignore me!
OMG, what the hell do you want? If you want to ask me something, then send me a chat. Not calling me, okay?
Why can't I pay for the mortgage? I was able to before, I even got a notice.
Of course you can't pay for it. Did you just realize that?
Why? It's a problem for me.
For you? You never paid a penny for it. I paid for everything. You don't earn that much money. That's why.
What are you talking about? I do.
Are you serious? You only earn about $1,000 a month. Also, you were spending it on whatever you wanted while I was paying for everything like living expenses and fixed costs.
For real?
Yeah. You probably didn't know, but I also make money from a side job.
What? Side job?
I'm actually running a company now.
What?
I explained it to you before, but you were on your phone and not listening to me, but I'm used to that.
I didn't know that!
Anyways, you should listen to people more and appreciate me because you had no problem living here, right?
You were really paying for everything?
Yes. Now that we're divorced, deal with everything yourself, okay? I think your parents quit their job because they thought you would be able to help them out, right? You're responsible for this because you let your parents move there.
I didn't know that my salary was low. Why didn't you tell me?
You should be the one to know because it's your money. You probably didn't know because you were spending it all on yourself and not for the house. Don't you think that you're an asshole?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. Did I hurt your feelings by telling the truth?
What a bitch. You know what? Come home right now. If I can't pay off the mortgage at this point, I will probably be evicted. You know what? I'll take you back so you can come home and take care of us, okay?
Wow. What is wrong with you? Do you think that I'm going to go back to an asshole like you after all of this?
I'm allowing you to stay here because you're probably homeless right now, right?
Why would I become homeless? I'm living overseas, living my best life right now.
What? Overseas?
Yeah, so that means if you need help, I will not be there for you. I started a new business overseas.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
We divorced. Why would I tell you?
I'm gonna be honest here, but can you help me?
Huh?
I'm going to be kicked out right now and I have nowhere to go. Since we're a family, you're worried about us, right? Can you help us?
Family? We're just strangers, so I'm not going to help you.
Please, I'm begging you!
Nope. But I really thank you for letting your parents move in because it was a good opportunity to get divorced. Good luck with everything, okay? Bye! I cut ties with him, and since he couldn't pay for the mortgage, he got kicked out of the house with his parents. Since they all didn't have anywhere to go, they all went to the recruiting agency to find jobs. If he discussed everything with me first and showed me more appreciation, he wouldn't have ended up like this. On the other hand, my business is successful, and I thought that the divorce was the best thing that happened to me. But somewhere in my heart, I do hope that he finds a job so that he can help his parents.